to be standing there on the side of the road and to see how they all work with each other and the collaboration and everybody has a job, everybody needs to know where they need to be, and the kind of collaboration, camaraderie, you could see these guys work together all the time. They quickly brought the patient into the emergency room. They were greeted by one of the nurses there. They knew right where to go. The nurse said, "You're in Bay A," so they went right in quickly. Nurse was in there. Another emergency room staff met with the EMT, paramedic, and they quickly got a handoff of the status of the patient and what happened at the scene, and so just kind of watched all that, and very thorough, and they actually had known each other from bringing other patients into the emergency rooms.
We arrived at the resident's home. They began doing their work. I respected their work and watched what they were doing, and then when the resident came out and was put into the ambulance, they invited me in. I introduced myself to the resident and said that what I was there doing, and they very expertly, very professionally, very supportively cared for the patient. And this patient particularly was known to them due to her complicated medical condition. That gave them an opportunity to really focus on her care and do multiple interventions for her. So EKGs and breathing treatments, and really a lot of the things that we do in the hospital, they're doing in the back of the ambulance.
So we went right now to pick up a patient who was confused outside a car dealership. Looked like he was driving on the wrong side of the street, so by the time we got there we already had the police over there, and he was confused, but we were able to calm him down and then get him on the ambulance and get him safely to the emergency department. So really it was a partnership between the police, ambulance, and then finally getting him safely to the hospital where we can take care of him.
I went to Marshfield, so I spent about four hours with the Marshfield Fire Department. Had an opportunity to meet with the chief and the deputy chief, and rode along with two firefighters in an ambulance. I did get to go on one call, and the patient was nice enough to want to come to BI-Plymouth. So I did actually see the first-hand experience of the fire department interacting with our emergency room as they brought a patient in, and then the work that they had to do in order to document that encounter for our emergency department and for our medical director.
There was actually a call that we needed to attend to. It was a smoke alarm call. So we went in the fire truck to that call. It was an elderly gentleman who had heard some noises and was concerned that he had something brewing in his home. It turned out to be not an issue. However, they were great about explaining that they're focused on getting into the hospital and then moving out quickly again so they can get back to their station to be there to receive another call. So the speed with which we can help them to be able to get in and out was very clear that that was important to them, and we're going to work on doing everything we can to make sure that that happens.
7 command.
Boston Med Flight Recorded Line, this is Elizabeth. How may I help you?